Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is an unboxing video of the brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shell Shock vinyl minifigure series from Kidrobot. That's right, our friends over at Kidrobot sent along this entire display case filled with brand new TMNT blind boxes that I have been so excited for. I saw these back at Toy Fair, and I was excited about them right away, and that is because of the incredible character selection on these. So before we start opening them up, take a look at the box here. The box shows you all of the figures that you can collect in this particular wave, and we've got some really great ones that actually come straight out of the vintage TMNT action figure line. That's what's really cool about these. They're actually stylized like the old toys, so I think that is really, really cool. We have Ace Duck, Sargent Bananas, the Rat King. Of course, our four brothers there, Mikey, Donnie, Raph, and Leo. April O'Neil, Casey Jones, Triceraton, Mutagen Man. So excited for him. Toka, Razar, and a mystery figure, which to me looks an awful lot like Metalhead, just by the shape of it there. And then, of course, underneath them, we do have the little indicators on how rare each of the figures are. It looks like the four turtles, April and Casey, are going to be the easiest to find, with 2 in every 20, and the rest of these guys are all 1 in 20, except for our mystery figures. So, I don't know. Chances are good here. We should get a pretty good assortment. I don't know if I'm going to get all of them, but you know, you never know what we might end up with. Maybe I'll get really lucky, but since some of these are packed 2 per case here, there is a chance we might get some doubles. I'll tell you what though, there's a really great character selection here. I absolutely need this Mutagen Man, right? I really hope we get Mutagen Man. So what do you guys say? You want to start ripping these open? Alright, let's jump right into it. So the boxes here are very nice. We've opened up some of the Kidrobot Turtles figures before, so they're very similar to the past boxes here, with some really great artwork. You got even Shredder kind of shadowed out here, and a turtle. Worth noting, Shredder's not actually in this wave, but he is here in the shadows on the box. So let's go ahead, I'll move this off to the side just a bit here, that way we can kind of focus on the boxes that we're opening up, and let's do it. Let's start tearing into these here. Let's see what we get. Alright, here we go. Rip it into our first box. We do have a little foil bag on the inside here. Oh, easy tear tab, which is always very nice and much appreciated. So here we go, first figure. You guys ready for this? Oh yeah, we're going to start things off with Razar. Look at that. To make sure there's nothing else in the bag here. Okay, looks like we get no accessories with these guys, so we just have the figures themselves. But check that out. Look at that Razar figure. So very cool. So the head's fully sculpted, and then the bodies are all like a shared style of body there that just have a nice little paint deco on there. But really great paint, too. Look at that. All the little painted details. Love the nice metallic covers. The silver's metallic. The gold has a bit of a shine to it. And I just love that head sculpt. They're very lightweight because they're that vinyl material, and you can see the heads turn and the arms move up and down. That's pretty much all the movement we're going to get out of it there. And just so you guys can get an idea of the scale on these guys, you can see they stand right at 3 inches tall. So there we go. We got Razar to start things off. Let's hope we get a Toka for sure, right? Because we got to have the duo. So here we go. Box number 2. Let's rip it open. Here we go. Tear tab. Yeah! Figure number 2 is... Oh, come on. Get out of there. He's coming. Ace Duck! Oh, that is so fantastic. Look at that. Again, no accessories, but what a cool looking character. I absolutely love how we've got the wings on there. Oh, that is so cool. You see all the feathers there. And of course, he's wearing his cap on his head. Really, really sweet. Look at all those details on there. Oh, that is so rad. I love it. All right, we got Ace Duck, we got Razar. We're doing pretty great. That's a really great way to start things off, especially since those are 1 in 20 figures, so that's pretty good. All right, box number 3. Here we go. There's our Toka. Excellent. Oh, man, that is so cool. Look at that. He's got all these details from the actual figure, see, because he's wearing the belt with the foot logo and everything on it, so much more stylized like the old toy, and not necessarily the way he looked in the movie, but that is so cool. Man, look at that head sculpt. That is so great. We got Toka and Razar together. Mama? Oh, mama! There's my Toka impression for you guys. All right, here we go. Box number 4. All right, where's my tear tab? Here we go, here we go. Oh, yes, my friends. There he is. The figure I personally have been waiting for. Mutagen Man. Look at this guy. Oh, he is so, so cool. So Mutagen Man, if you may or may not know, is actually my favorite figure from the vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toy line. Him and Muckman were always my 2 favorites. I'm kind of sad there's no Muckman in this assortment, but I can't complain because I got myself a new Mutagen Man here. Look at the details on this. I mean, I love it because the head sculpt has got a clear dome around it. Look at that. And then the torso is clear as well. I mean, you can kind of see some pink on the inside there. And the way that they've got him painted on the outside. Oh, that is so, so cool. Man, that is already absolutely my favorite figure in this assortment. There's just no doubt about it. He is so rad. I love it. All right, here we go, my friends. We're going into the 5th box in this assortment. Let's check it out. Find my tear tab. And here we go. And we have our first double of the assortment. We got another Razar there. Hey, it's pretty cool. I mean, he's 1 in 20, and I got 2 of them, so that's pretty good odds, I guess. But first double, so we're going to have to put him aside, and we're going to move on to the next one here. So this will be our 6th box that we're opening up today. Let's pull that one out. There we go. Something brand new. We got ourselves April O'Neil. Check that out. Really cool. I love that. She's totally got like these... Oh, okay. I see the way they've got it painted. They actually make her arms look a little thinner, you know? So they just kind of put black on the sides there. It's very similar to kind of what the Lego minifigures do with the female figures. But I like that. That is really cool. I love the head on this and the way the hair sits. It's really cool. Super cute. We're going to put her back here with a Mutagen Man, and we're going to move on to the next box in the assortment. Here we go. What is this, number 7? Box 7. What do you got for us, box number 7? Oh, box number 7 yields a double of April. So, we have 2 doubles now. We got a double of Toka. Oh, I'm sorry, a double of Razar, and a double of April. So we'll move on to box number 8. All right, box number 8. We're still looking for Casey. We're looking for Sargent Bananas. We're looking for the Rat King. Hey, Casey Jones! Yes, one of my favorite renditions of Casey. I love the style of this mask. That sculpt looks awesome, and I love all the little scratches and dings. Oh, that is fantastic. Look at that. He's even got his little belly shirt there. His cut-off shirt that he wears in the old toy line. Oh, cool. I love the golf bag on his back. It's just painted on, but that's pretty cool. Oh, and they did the same thing with him. You can see they kind of got like the black lines painted on the insides of the arms there. It's kind of like a shadowy effect, I guess. But that's really cool. I love that. So now we got April and Casey. Perfect. These are really great. I'm actually really surprised I don't have any of the turtles yet. Especially since they are... Oh, whoa! You guys! I'm glad I just found this. Apparently this fell out of April's bag. I didn't realize that April actually has an accessory. I think she's the first one out of all of these so far that has an accessory. Look at this. She's got a little camera. Let's put that in her hand. Look! She's got a Channel 6 camera. Oh, perfect. That is so awesome. I got to make sure that I pull those out from now on. I got to look deeper. Hey, man. I am doing terrible. You guys, I should be paying better attention here. I guess because the first few didn't have any accessories, I assume none of them did. But look, Casey Jones has a golf club or a hockey stick. Not a golf club, a hockey stick. Here, we'll put it in his hand this way. There we go. Hey, all right. There we go. That is sweet. Well, now I have to make extra sure that none of the future ones here have accessories that I'm missing. All right, so that brings me to number 9. Let's get this one opened up here. Whoa, this one's the first one I've seen that's got like a little sticker on it. There we go. Okay. Open that up. We got ourselves a little baggie here. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Got a little too zoomed in. Let's see what we got here. Oh, sweet, you guys. We got Sargent Bananas. I love it. I love some of the character choices they made with this, especially some of these like later figures from the original line, like Sargent Bananas. What a cool figure to add to the mix there. Look at that head sculpt. Got that banana peel on top of his helmet. I love it. Man, that is so cool. It looks like no accessories for Sargent Bananas, but still a really fantastic figure. Box number 10. Here we go. Ripping it open. Okay. Here we go. Get into this bag here. Still no turtles. No sign of the turtles just yet. We did get a double of Casey Jones, though, so now we have 3 doubles in the assortment. There's his hockey stick. Make sure I pull that out there. So I will set that off to the side. So we are now halfway through our box. We've opened 10. I've got 10 to go, and we're missing the 4 turtles, Rat King, the Triceraton, and Metalhead. So our odds are actually pretty decent here. So let's see what we got. Let's keep going. Box number 11. Let's get that ripped open here. And yes! There we go! Boom, baby! This is the mystery figure. And I was right. It is, in fact, Metalhead. Looks like Metalhead does not have any accessories, but look at that. He's got a nice shiny golden body, which is very similar to the original figure, which was vac metalized. This isn't vac metalized, but it does have a very nice shine to it. Look at that. Oh, that is so, so awesome. Yay! Now, I don't know how many of these there actually are because he's just question marks on the box, but I am so glad we got the mystery figure. That is so, so cool. Awesome! All right, well, we're doing pretty great then. We're moving on to box number 12. Another one with a sticker on it. I wonder why some of them have stickers and some don't. It's very possible it's just because I have a sample box here, so they might very well all have stickers in the stores. Wow, this one's rough. Okay, here we go. Boom! And we're going to open up this bag. Pull a tear tab. Which gives us our first Ninja Turtle, Donatello. So I assume the turtles are going to have accessories? Yes, there we go. We got a little bow staff for Donnie. So that's in a little baggie. Let me get it ripped open there. There we go. And see, I love it because they got the whited out eyes and the looks on their faces are similar to the old toys. Not quite exact, but you get the idea there. That's actually really cool. Love all of the detail on there. Great deco. And let's see, let's get the bow staff in his hand. There we go. Donatello, my friends. Look at that shell. That is so cool. And we got Donatello and Metalhead. Sweet. Number 13. Wow, this is a tough bag. Okay, it's fighting me here. Yes, there we go. Michelangelo. So we're starting to get the turtles here finally. I got to the back half of the box and finally started pulling out turtles. I don't know if that's how they're all going to be, but, you know, maybe something to keep in mind if you find these in the stores. I assume it'll be pretty random. Oh, no! I just popped Mikey's arm out of socket. It's not broken. You can see it's just a little peg there. I should be able to pop it back in place. There we go. Yep, it's totally fine. I just put a little too much pressure on it while I was trying to attach the nunchuck. There we go. Okay, he's got 2 sets, which is really cool. 2 pairs of nunchucks. There we go. Check him out. I love how he's got the smile. Still has the whited out eyes, though. Party! Number 14. Looks like we got ourselves another turtle. Oh, we got a repeat of Donnie. Boy, I hope I get all 4 turtles. It seems like I should. Like, the odds should say that I get the turtles since they're packed higher than the others. But I guess you never know. Well, here we go. I think this would be number 15. Number 15. Box 15. We're ripping open the bag. And we have a double of Mikey. Wow. So, we're doubling up here. We're getting back to the back side of the box. So, it's very possible that a case of these will contain all of these guys. But it is out of every 20. So, maybe, just maybe, the numbers on the box there are actually telling you exactly what's in the case. Well, no, I guess that's not... Well, yeah, because I got 2 Razars and 2 Aprils and 2 Caseys. So, I actually am matching the numbers so far. All right, so we got Leonardo. That's perfect. Leo. And Leo. Okay, we got his katana blades out of the package. Oh, I love that. Look at that shiny silver on those. That is sweet. One there. And one there. It's actually a little hard to get these in his hands because they kind of like cross over his face a little bit. There we go. That's not bad. All right, very cool. I love that. Look, he's like got a serious look on his face. Super cool. All right, so we got 3 of our 4 turtles. So we're down to 4 boxes, and the only things we're missing are a Triceraton, Rat King, and Raphael. So we're missing 3 unique characters, and I have 4 boxes. Let's keep our fingers crossed that I can get the complete set. I'm really hoping I can get the complete set. Gosh. Rat King and Triceraton. Come on, guys. That's all I need. And Raph, my favorite turtle. Gotta get my favorite turtle. Alright, here we go. Rip open this bag. What do you guys think we got? There's our Rat King! I love it. Oh my gosh, and he's got a rat on his head. How cool is that? Looks like no accessories in his bag, but very cool. Based off the old Rat King there. With the bandages going across the face. I love the rat. It's part of the sculpt. That is so cool, though. Oh, that is so awesome. I love it. Okay, so we're doing really, really great. I got 3 boxes left. I need 2 figures. Oh my gosh, do you guys think we can do it? You think we can get a complete set? I need Triceraton, and I need Raphael. And I have 3 chances to get those 2. So here we go. Rip open this bag. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't get into the bag. Oh no, faulty tear tab. That happens sometimes. There we go. Let's see what we got. We got a... Uh-oh! We got a double of Leo. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so now I have a double of 3 of the turtles. So here we go. I have these 2 boxes left, and that is it. These 2 right here. I need Raphael and Triceraton. So, either I've got Raphael and Triceraton, or I might have 2 Raphaels here. What do you guys think? Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm anxious. I gotta know. Oh my gosh. I would really love to complete the set. Okay. Opening up the bag. I'll tell you what, this doesn't really feel like a Triceraton. There's our Raphael. Alright, so at least I got my favorite turtle. We've completed the 4 turtles now. We've got that team. Let me open up his size here. And get those out of the package. Come on. Come on. Okay. So, wow, look at those. I love the size of these. The size of the size. And they got a really cool, like, metallic paint deco on them, too, just like the katanas and stuff. There we go. Check it out. There's a Raph. Love him. Oh, look at that mean mug. Oh. Sweet. Okay. So we got the 4 turtles. Last box. Do we think this is a Triceraton? I want it to be, but I'm just not... I don't know, guys. I don't have a good feeling. I have a feeling we're going to get a double in here. But only one way to find out. So let's do it. Let's do it. Where's my tear tab? Oh, the suspense, guys. This tear tab's not working. There it goes. Oh, wah, wah. Did I call that one? Or did I call that one? I got a double of Raphael. So, at the end of the day, I ended up with doubles of the 4 turtles, and Casey, and April, and Razar. And then I got all the rest of the figures in the wave, except for the Triceraton. Huge bummer. I almost completed the entire set. But even so, I gotta say, I really love these. I think the designs are so cool on these figures. And like I said, I love the character selection. Mutagen Man and Metalhead are the definite standouts for me. But even the fact that we got characters like Toka and Razar and Sargent Bananas in here is pretty spectacular. So, really cool stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video. I gotta give a special shout out to my friends at Kidrobot for sending this along so we can open these up and get a good look at the figures outside of the package. These should be hitting retail stores very soon, anybody that carries Kidrobot toys, so definitely keep a lookout for these if you want to add some to your collection. And hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, why not hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss out on a review. Until next time, my friends.